Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water. We're sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
38, blue strike. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught by Hubbard. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now Rattler. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Catch, red, yellow, black, 95. Check, smash. Claws red. Beetle, fury, steel, black. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Goes right downfield to Olave. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never...
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. at their own 41-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here we go. Yellow, 22, white, white. Drill green. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down at the 36. Offense in a hurry up here.
Six, second. Blue striker. Black ultra. Ready?
Back to throw, needing a first. He's got it to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd
Flag
and
two.
4 at the 22-yard
Sticking to the air here. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Go red.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here we go, set. Fight. Blue, 30, cut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut by the open man. And he takes it down to the 33. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
38.
Saints, first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Cut, cut.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Faster, faster.
Offense up to the line fast.
52.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw, Rattler.
At the 34-yard line.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too.
such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Let's go. 52 Blues. Hut.
On second down, it's ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And running back still doing it to this day.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Good red. 38. Set.
They'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offensive line fast.
10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. They'll cobble together a yard there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. Yellow. 43. Set. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Hut, hut.
1st and
Go
10.
play action on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Okay, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go.
Complete on the option. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set, red, black, shot. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, hey, blue. 60 red. Go,
Shaheed coming in motion left.
hut.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And goes to the hurry up here. Now Rattler on the play fake. Rolling down to his left. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, red. Claws red. 52 blue.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Yellow, 6, mega, white, black, steel, black. Stripe. Hey, go Fury, ultra, steel, check steel. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. It's grabbed inside the 30. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Saints tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's away from one. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, set. 53. 10 cycles.
Easy to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, black shot. Set.
Setting up to throw. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Yellow. Set, hut.
And you're going for this. field before somebody manages to stop him. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Blue striker. Set. Go.
Back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. Yellow 43. Yellow zoom. Hut.
Rattler to the air now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Saints calling for a timeout to their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Striker 3-3.
We send a man in motion.
Ready?
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Fight 6.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fight.
At the
What?
Panthers' 43-yard line.
Blaster 6. Ready?
Rattler setting a throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shinsey threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think 1 incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Ready. Go yellow 43.
Rattler now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are in bounds. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
6. Mega.
Now Rattler. And he brings it in for New Orleans. Touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardy on the return. Things going well so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Yellow, go. Ready?
We'll start the second half with ETN. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, ready.
Second down, ETN gets it again. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Working quickly here.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
ETN on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over.
Come on,
over.
22 needle 50, green. Cut.
This time it's a passing play. And caught by his back, Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Dog red. Set. Yellow, 43. White. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have this after his 2nd interception of the season.
Packers pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Set.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeff Thompson finishing that play off.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Red.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Jason Sanders sets to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set. 60 seconds.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Saints
10 seconds.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
On the ready.
Who set it down for him at the 38.
Hey, green. 30 seconds.
Running it after the penalty. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Rattler back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue, hut.
Working inside the red zone. That's complete. He got the feet down, but it goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yellow. Blue striker.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Drill, 52. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all all sorts of different ways defensively. In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Look, come on, set, ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
They're going to throw it to the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Hubbard. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Down. 53. Hut, hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps it moving. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Here for Rattler, 1st and 10. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running back, motioning right. Rattler trying again on 2nd. Back to his wide out, it's a screen. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one's cut along left sideline. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, I I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Offense in the hurry up here. They go right back to Etienne. He's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
Ready?
Now Rattler on the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
On the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
That swing jack. 45. Wide. Ready.
I'll throw it. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got it.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Use yellow. Set. Hut. 10 black. Black ultra. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Yellow. 43. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. It's his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Panthers push the lead up to 12.
Panthers 40, Saints 28. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Saints down by 12.
On the double.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40. Set.
Rattler to the air now. This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
White on 1st and goal. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after this 1 yard. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 95. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass caught by Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
At the 42-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
43 rail. Ready. 50. Green. Drill green. Hut.
They're going to pass it here. Complete out to the right. He's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets them the first and wins them this ball game.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. but these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Check pink. Let's go now. Hey, 52 blue. Ready.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
5, 6, back, yellow, 22. Stand.
Back to throw. Makes the catch. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be sacked just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Sends this to the end zone. And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go, set. Black force, red, yellow. Check view. Set.
On the gun, Rattler. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Put some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to second.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.